It all started my junior year of high school when we took a strong interest inventory test. This test was supposed to give you a list of the personality traits and what careers your personality would be good at. My results were careers in the medical field, education, or scientific studies. I looked at all of the different salaries that these jobs made, and I decided that I wanted to be a nurse. They made really good money and got to help people. My senior year, I got into a program at Front Range Community College in Fort Collins, where I could get my Certified Nurse's Assistant or my CNA license. Once I got it, I immediately started working as a CNA. I graduated high school, and after that summer, I started the pre-nursing program at UNC. I immediately hated all of my classes. They were not interesting to me, and after working as a CNA, I was around nurses constantly. They were so negative, always saying how they're never home for holidays, they work long, exhausting hours, and are way underappreciated. At this point, I dreaded going to class, and I felt lost. So I sat down and wrote out everything that is important in my life. These are the thoughts that I had. I wanted my family to be the most important to me. Spending time with them will be my first priority. Working is important, but not what life should be about. I love working with children, and I really connect with them. I always loved the idea of being a teacher. I would spend hours pretending to be one. Money is the reason that I veered away from that career path, and I am just now realizing that making a lot of money is not important to me because I like living simple. I shouldn't let that aspect of a career decide how I live my life and what I enjoy. I went home to my parents' house that weekend thinking maybe I can talk through things with my parents. I didn't know how to bring it up, and I was scared of what they were going to think. Me and my mom were sorting through some boxes in the basement when I found a box that said Jenna's schoolwork. My mom insisted that we go through it, so we went down memory lane. I found a book that I had wrote in 3rd grade. It was named If I Could See the Future. I started flipping through the pages and found this. If I could gaze into a crystal ball and see the future, here's what I have to look forward to. I'm probably going to college to be a teacher. I hope to have a family, and I want to have a super relationship with my family. I immediately started crying because everything that I thought about the day before had always been what I wanted, and it took a 3rd grade me to confirm what I wanted to do in life and bring me back to myself. My mom was concerned. She asked, "What's wrong? What did you see?" I showed her the page and she asked, "What's wrong with it?" I said, "This is what I really want to do," and I explained to her how I had been feeling lost. She said, "You have always wanted to be a teacher ever since you were 5 years old, and that I should look into it more before I change my major." So I started researching, and the more that I read, the more excited I became about my future. That next week, I changed my major, and ever since then, I've loved my classes, and I had ambition to work towards my future. I was